Alright, final stretch, and the saddest looking Doom Fortress ever. Seriously, Doppler, work on your budgeting. All things considered, this isn't the Massacre X2's gauntlet introduced from the get-go. The first Doppler stage isn't that bad. Enemies line up commonly enough that the approach seldom deviates from fire, pause, check watch, add a fuck or two to keep commentary thrilling, continue. The beauty of enemies delaying their fire in this game is that you can take them down without blinking while they're still contemplating the dichotomy of good and evil. Oddly enough, Doppler's peculiar ceiling decorations were easier to deal with when your movement is too stunted to manage getting caught by one. Also, the wall crushers are back in down-modded form, and yes, the Mavericks have a way to go before they realize maybe they need to change up the classic fallbacks a little. Small vertical portions with my favorite wall huggers provide just about the only severe issues in this stage, because dash-free manipulation of charged shots on walls is about as fun as it was the last 10 times it killed me. And now, this fluid, totally necessary transition. No rush, buddy, we'll wait patiently for you to kill us. Zero gifts us with his divine presence and we enter fierce combat. As you can see, it involves a mini-boss you can apparently use to practice tap dancing in the most inefficient death trap of all time. Yikes. Gee, Zero, thank God you were here. And with that, he's off for more important shit like chasing a shadow that might possibly have been a stray mechanoid at one point, I don't fucking know. Another annoying climb and a very blind drop. Well, annoying the first time anyway, or what follows. By lack of anything interesting to notice, for what's apparently a prison complex, the background seems to suggest alarmingly repetitive inmates, like the staff mass-produced a cardboard cutout to fool Doppler into considering them productive. But you didn't come here for my blunt stalling, you came here for award-winning stage commentary. X is walking, and fuck, that's worth a Pulitzer. Look, the reason there's ostensibly nothing to mention in this stage is because, even by X3's sometimes mundane standards, it falls back to X1's old problem, which is that doing it without the dash genuinely makes it both easier and boring. The stage's obstacles, and indeed most of the enemy placement, is meant to trip you up when you're trying to speed through, which I'm, a little incapable of considering. Beyond that though, Bit and Byte will now achieve enlightenment for our amusement. Why the fuck did obscure Buddhist references start incorporating themselves? No doubt the same reason that X8 is a living parable, but let me be sure I'm getting this right. God Car Machine O'Inary amuses me, so it's awesome. Unfortunately, his battle is boring as shit. Why they couldn't produce more than a boss with 2 basic attacks and 5 frames of animation for this rematch is beyond me. And the only thing a lack of dash means is that you can't fall asleep sleuthing under his sword beam over and over. This fight might kill you once to figure out how the hands work, or twice if you feel a bizarre drive to go play with his ass a little. All things considered, the second stage makes up for this one in spades. I suppose it's fitting for the last true level, but it's easily the hardest one, beyond even the worst bullshit to come before it. There's essentially not one moment, one enemy, one obstacle that isn't a massive test to one's patience and one's precision. And then, there are the refights, which are 3 times worse. It'll be scrumptious. Or syphilitic, I haven't decided yet.